Hey Aquarius, how about a reading from your metal dog today? Happy May. Let's see what we have going on for you folks. Got the Light Seers deck out here. I always think of you Aquarians as our humanitarians, our visionaries, doing it for humanity instead of just yourself. Let's see what cards want to tell you about your journey. All right, so let's find out where you are presently and where you're going to end up in the future. And then what you want to release, what you want to embrace, and what the journey is about here. So I'm going to do a 5-card spread. It's a little bit of advice from your future self here. Okay, you are appearing, air sign that you are, as a Queen of Swords. Somebody who has, today, you are sitting pretty, looking out over your kingdom. You have cut all the bullshit out. You maybe have removed some people from your life recently. And you have clear vision and decisiveness and clarity. So that's where you are today. In the future, ooh, 9 of Swords, some insomnia. So this future self wants to tell you something, and you can see why. Maybe to prevent this this insomnia, this anxiety in the future. Can we do that? I'm not sure. You do have free will. So let's see what you want to do maybe to prevent ending up in this 9 of Swords here. What's on the table for you? What is this journey about? This is about a 7 of Wands. This is about resistance. It can be about combativeness. Maybe Aquarius, it's time for you to move. You know, maybe this, you've gone a little too far, Queen of Swords. You just cut everybody out. Let's see, you're supposed to release a 4 of Cups. Like someone who is focusing on losses instead of really seeing what's possible here. I'm beginning to see something come together, aren't you? It looks to me like you protected yourself. You're choosing to cut people out. She's looking backwards in the past. So she's looking at what happened before. So is she. She's also looking at, oh, I lost this. And then meanwhile, I'm missing this. So what do you want to embrace here? A 6 of Cups. So Aquarius, this is some kind of soulmate connection. This is a connection that is old. It is of your heart. It goes back possibly lifetimes, like, and you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. Everybody on this table has their back turned to the 6 of Cups, except her. And she cut them out. So your reader wants you to, your reader, what I see is, yeah, and here's more confirmation. This is you. You're like, I'm done. I've been hurt. I'm over other people. And it's leaving you. It means that the cards need to help you to notice the 6 of Cups and embrace them. Otherwise, you're going to end up like this. That's what I feel the message is here. I feel like this is negotiable. Yeah. I don't want you to be haunted like the birds, swords. These are the decisions that the Queen of Swords made. And, you know, even though she has clarity, if she has clarity that is coming out of this 4 of Cups attitude of, you know, I'm screw humanity. All I can see is how disappointing they are. then you end up alone, isolated, and up in your head when there's these cups that you're being encouraged to embrace these emotional connections. Everybody else here is like, I'm tired. I'm tired. So maybe Aquarius, you've been doing a lot of social justice work and you're tired. You know, wow, I have like this feeling of you decided everybody else was doing it incorrectly, and so you just canceled them. Like, has that happened? That's a thing that's happening now. It leaves you lonely. It leaves you kind of missing out on this rainbow love possibility here. And you're just kind of righteous in it. This is what you're doing. And the cards are cautioning you to reconsider this. It is a really legit place to be if you're just a bunch of assholes that have disappointed and betrayed you. You know, I've done it. I get it. And it's fine to take a break. But these cards are saying if you don't embrace your heart and, you know, recognize these beautiful rainbow connections that are here. This is what you want to embrace. All of this heart, this long history that this man and this dog have since they were little. So I feel like you might have recently cut out a person that you have history with. And what ends up happening is you miss them. You have some regrets. But right now, you're like righteous. But let's see. Let's see. I grabbed this deck because it's very air for me. Oh, there's a 10 of swords on the bottom. Let's see. Let's just go with the instincts here, the intuitive grabbing of cards. I'm going to be a little bit rusty at this for a minute. Bear with me, though. The cards do have a message for you, my friend. Okay. Queen of Swords. 6 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ooh, 8 of Swords. Okay, so you have, there's been some movement. This is ideological change, a new kind of passion, a new idea. It's not really an idea. Swords are ideas. It's like a creative idea, something that sparks your passion, your imagination. It makes sense to me that humanitarian social justice warriors that I sense you are, that this comes from fire, not just from your mind. And you've changed your mind in some way because of this idea, this something has lit you up. But there's also a feeling of being trapped here in your mind, very alone. And this is an illusion. This is just a perspective that you cannot change your mind, that you're confronting in others. That's what it is. You're changing. Others are not. And you, I think, are like, okay, I'm going to turn my back on you. You know, here's all the other passions, the wands, the other fire, and you're just in your little sort of righteous bubble of righteousness. It doesn't mean that your idea isn't correct, isn't the right idea, but you've definitely cut everybody out from your bubble here. Let's find out more about that. Because I think they're not moving as fast as you are. And you're impatient with these people in this Eight of Swords place. I get it. And you know, Aquarius, you tend to be ahead of everybody in your thinking. And like you see the future. Okay. Seven of Wands. We get the Alpha King of Wands. Hang on, I gotta decline this phone call. Okay. This is you being decisive, being the alpha, being the leader. Looking backwards with the Seven of Wands. The Magician is here. This is the manifester, the one that makes the world the way that they want the world to be. They have all the tools and they're making the world. This is you. This is the journey that you're on, okay? And the way that you're doing it is very solitary. It's very powerful. It makes total sense to me looking at these two cards on the table that you can have the feeling that you don't need others, you know? But you do have a heart. There's this Knight of Cups. This is the classy love offer. And that's what I feel from the other cards, that there's an emotional piece that you're cutting out from your swords, from your intellect, around this power, around the powerful magician, alpha, king of wands, decisiveness that is driving you into isolation. But there is somebody who has offered their heart to you. And this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. In fact, I'm not getting this as a romantic reading at all. I'm getting this as you're a social justice warrior. You're frustrated at all these stuck people, and so you're just going it alone. But there is somebody or some people who are offering you a heart way. This is maybe, okay, so why aren't you taking that? Why aren't you taking them up on that as you go forward on this journey? This is your release. There's some kind of regret, looking backwards at, I gave my heart and it gave me nothing back. But here's that cup that's being offered to you by this Knight of Cups, and you're not looking at it for some reason. You're just so focused on what happened and your frustrations and regrets about the past that you're not seeing it. What else is going on here? We want to release this attitude. Okay, you're in a process of temperance. It's seeking a new mix so that everything feels more balanced. So you're in a process, so good. You're not completely closed. Yep, there's a reiteration of balancing here. I'm not sure what you're balancing. Justice. Okay. Jeez. When the reader's dumb, then the cards are like, hi. Okay. You're really looking at history of injustice. And the work that you're doing towards justice is so important to you. And you're so frustrated with the people that are just too slow that you cut them out. You're just like, fuck them. I'm going to do this without them. And they're like, but my heart is with you. And you have been disappointed over and over and over again. But you want justice. And the cards are telling me that maybe you can't have it without these people that are too slow, who are full of heart, but they don't know what to do. This is you. You're so frustrated with these white people. That's the feeling. Oh, and there's your Ace of Wands again under that. Yeah, you have the fire, the vision, the passion. You're the magician. You're the King of Wands. You're the leader here. And you're just so frustrated with these slowpokes. Very Aquarian place to be, right? They don't see it. They don't see how to bring this balance, this justice together on earth, and they've continually disappointed you in this process. I mean, this would be how, you know, people of color feel about white people right now, frankly. That's what this seems like. It doesn't have to be that, but it's kind of like that of like, I've been seeing it forever and you're not seeing it yet. And you're just stuck here. And there's a kind of victiminess about the Eight of Swords when you're not in it and someone you need to get out of that. It's very frustrating to wait on somebody to get out of that. But the cards tell me that you want to actually embrace these people that you have history with. And it's not everybody, it's the people that are your heart people. And they're limited by this headspace, but they're very heart. They love you. They are really with you in their hearts. Or I feel a great deal of sympathy for you. And this doesn't have to be a person of color. This could be a queer person who has come out of the closet. This just seems like a closet card to me. You're trapped, but you're not. But you feel quite trapped. And you come out, and your family, it just doesn't get you. And so this is the thing that comes after you come out of the closet, and your family is just like, okay, I'm good on my own. You guys go learn how to love me. I said things to my parents like, you know, I don't want to be tolerated. I want to be loved. I said that to the world. And yeah, that's what I feel here, is something like that, of like, this is much more personal. It is very much also structural, because it's also about temperance and justice are here. There's some kind of rainbow love here that you're not seeing because the people that you have history with, your family, are not with you. And you're being a badass, you know, you're being a magician. Look at you, you're an amazing queen. You're an amazing drag king, queen. You're queer beauty embodied. And you know, take whatever storyline works for you. But basically what this is like, you know who you are, you said who you are, and you're not taking anything less than love. But it hurts. It's hurting that you're not getting that love. And people might be coming like, okay, I get it. I've worked on it. I've read some books and I'm coming forward here. And it's time to release this. Oh, they betrayed me. Because right there is that love. Right there is that love. And you're coming from a just place. Whatever your identity here, embrace the history of love that you have with these people. Let's see. Queen of Cups. She wanted to come out. This is emotional maturity. This is a person who's receptive. This is your advice. Receive the love that is being offered to you. Look at that beautiful mermaid. You are not typical. You are a magnificent mermaid under a starry night. And you deserve that cup of love. And you can be emotionally mature to receive that. Eight of Cups. This is... Let me pull one more card. And the Sun. All right, Aquarius. You have a choice between happiness and walking away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation here. Or maybe maybe it isn't a choice. I see balance between walking away from the table. Like, this actually makes me think of the Six of Cups too, because this is a person sitting at a table and all the seats are empty. There's all those missing people at that table, you know, and here you are on your own, with your cup, But you're also here missing the people that you have history with. Yeah. And then we get with that the sun. This seems to me that your happiness definitely is in your self-love and your self-acceptance and being grounded in who you are, because you're fantastic. But we do see you without your people that you have history with, um, missing them. You're awesome. You are who you are, and you're in the full sunlight of your authentic self. But you still miss the people, and this is the future without them. Sometimes we do need to walk away from people who used to sit at that table with us because they hurt us. I don't see anything yet about what hurts. I see that they historically didn't get you, right? That you had to come out and they didn't respond to this, whatever it is that you revealed to them about who you are. They aren't backing you, as you battle white supremacy. It's not enough, right? I see that. That's the harm. And damn right, you have a right to be pissed off and go in your pink bubble and resist all these people. Absolutely. Full on support that. I just see you're sad. You missed them too. And that they do have a heart for you, that they still love you. And they're figuring out how to come to you from their heart. And, don't take them back till they've done some reading. Let's see. Let's find out more about this future Nine of Swords self. There's this decision. Two of Swords. I felt this. I felt it so clearly that I just read it in before it actually was here. I mean, there's a clear orientation towards these people. There's you. Knight of Wands with your passion. You've got the power of your passion, of who you are. You're going forward, full speed ahead. And Two of Wands. This is you looking at the road, looking at the world where you want to go. Another two. So I feel, I don't see resolution yet. Your future self is in pain still from this loss. Knight of Wands is looking back too in the future here. And then there's the Two of Wands. This is the world. This is a card where you manifest the world you want to see. You call it in. And then you, in the Three of Wands, you wait for it to come in. So there's a choice here. And you're in the future, you can look forward, to this dilemma about what to do with these people from the past. Six of Cups again. You remember that's this card. These are your people that you have history with. Judgment. You are ascending as yourself, as your authentic, true self, making the world that you want to make. And look at you. This is clearly you, going forward on this justice journey and being your authentic, amazing self. And the question is, what do you do about your heart people? Your family is what I feel like they are. And they're not necessarily blood kin, but that's definitely one reading here. But they're people that you've needed to leave behind in order to pursue this justice for yourself and for the world. So rebalancing here, a new mixing that's based in truth. You're very passionate about. There's just tons of wands here, Aquarius. You have total clarity and determination, and you have struggled, and you will keep on struggling. for this world. And then your dilemma is the people that you leave behind and going forward on this. Can you see they have this for you? Or do you need to look away from them and towards a new family, new kin? Because the Six of Cups can be about nostalgia and having trouble going on a journey because you're feeling alone and there's all the empty seats at the table. We do see you. This is in your embrace, like you sitting pretty all by yourself, grounded in who you are, magnificent. This future self says there's going to be a choice ahead between taking those people with you and envisioning what? What do you want to envision? New family? You're going somewhere. Do you want to take them with you? Are they too hurtful? They have disappointed you. I see that. And I'm sorry that it's painful. I'm really sorry. Right now, it's not because you're pissed. This is how you feel. She doesn't feel upset. She's like, I did the right thing. They can kiss my butt as I walk away. That's how you feel now. These cards just say it's going to hurt later. But they never say don't be you. They say if somebody who is one of your people from the past or somebody new or a group, your new family, there's going to be a new beginning offered that will heal this with your Six of Cups people, with the people that you have history with. Wow. All right, Aquarius. Good luck with this decision. The cards say be true to yourself. Know who you are and stand in the sunlight of your authenticity no matter what. You will know if these past people are worth bringing forward with you. You are going somewhere beautiful. You are amazing, proud warrior for justice, whatever kind of justice that is. I leave that up to you. Yeah, I'm sorry it's painful. I've been through it. I've been through this. I'll probably go through it again. And that's a part of life. We change and we get different clarity. And astrologically, if you look at it, there's Pluto is in play right now in the heart just today. Pluto and Venus are trine. So we are having a revolution in our hearts. And sometimes that means we change so dramatically that the people that used to be right for us are just no longer right for us. Hopefully they change too and be, and have a heart for you, have that cup, that classy love offer that you deserve. So you can bring these beloved people you have history with forward with you. A lot of that is up to them. You have you, and you're going to find other people that love you no matter what. All right, my friend. Have a good day.